before we...
BA Techno.
He is a big thinker. No doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. OG Anunoby out there with Trae Young. You look at the Hawks, this is an elimination game for them, but they'll be in front of their home fans.
You can't underestimate how big a factor that can be. I mean, the energy in this building is going to be electric all night long. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Collins. Rebounded by the Bucks.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Young with it. And he lobs it up top. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have... A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Young. Drills it from deep. Young's got 5.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Collins with the big block. Here we go. Ananobi for three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Pass to Bailey. And here is Antetokounmpo. Collins defending. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And it's blocked. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Anunoby. Tries again, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. In transition, here come the Bucks. And the layup falls. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Young. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Collins. That's his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drives. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Now here's Young. The three ball. And the Hawks with another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low. Stolen by Collins. Driving inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Bailey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Thibault. Launches a three. Doesn't go for him. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And an Obi for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. He's guarded by Lowry. To the left wing. It's stolen by Hunter. Right wing. Here's Young. Noel with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Going inside.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
High post Young. Give him 8 points now. Right side Hunter. Ball stolen. And he's all alone. The finish. Oh, nice. Oh, big finish. Man. And that one is stuffed right through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And the shot's good.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
To the inside. Here's Portis. The rebound by Lowry. The Hawks leading. The floater. And the layup is good by Young. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Hunter covering. Pass to Portis. No good on the triple. Atlanta's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Now here's Young. He's covered closely. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Goes up with it. Noel, great positioning on the putback.
And Noel really does a nice job in reading angles of shots. He really excels in avoiding box outs because he's so active, and he typically beats guys to important spots near the basket.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The Bucks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Covered by Johnson. Inside. Shot's no good by Noel.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Young. 10 points for him.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Robinson. Fires for three. The rebound by Lowry. Throws it up high. Hunter covering. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Harris. And after just one quarter. plate, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Hawks on top. They lead by 13. And one of the league's best at drawing charges, Kyle Lowry.
It's a real life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Another thing they're having success with tonight is the mid-range jump shot. It's been really falling for them.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second.
Boy, a good passer at his position. Harris knows when to look for his teammates.
And the Bucks shooting a solid 47%. Outside Robinson. There's the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Here's Lowry. Hunter on the wing. Again, it's landed.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Milwaukee. 15-point game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here he goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Bucks making a change here. Anunoby passes to Capella to the left side wing. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Noel. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Noel.
And Noel constantly keeps his head moving, kind of on the swivel. Always looking to zip it over to a teammate for the open shot.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Anunoby covering. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
It's hauled in by Robinson. The Bucks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Johnson, he's checked in for Capella. Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Thibault, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lowry outside. Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like this. Defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Robinson. Sinks it from distance. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Lowry. And he makes it on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Pass to Robinson. Now Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled for 3. Robinson, good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Robinson's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Lobs it up to the rim.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
The Bucks have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Anunoby. "11 feet out." The rebound by the Bucks.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. Antetokounmpo outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And here's Collins for 3. Buries it from 3. Collins has got 7 points.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Stolen by Lowry. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Robinson finds some space, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Robinson's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Collins. Tobias Harris comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Trae Young in for Lowry.
No debate there. He got answered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits the second from the line. Atlanta's gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Harris outside. Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against Harris. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Young with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Hawks, this series has been a hard-fought one. Tonight's game, no different.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Collins at the floor with Capella at center. Trae Young out there with OG Anunoby. So that's the Hawks 5. And it's tied up with that one.
Matisse Thybulle at the line for two.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Bailey, down low. And then Portis with the dunk.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now. The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Here's Bailey. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Atlanta's got 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Hawks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Bailey. Diving in. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Collins, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Guarded by Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Number 12.
Up top, Anunoby. He's got 10. They get it again. Collins, the kick out to Young. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. From outside the arc. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Portis for the lead. And he can't get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Here's the teardrop. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Bailey. There's the 3. The shot no good. Now here's Collins. He has 7. And Anunoby gets it to go.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Poke loose. Stolen by Collins. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Capella with the jam.
looking more active and engaged on the offensive end. I like seeing this from Capella.
With the drive, and he makes no mistake.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Young. 12 points for him. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. The Bucks trail. Ananobi covering. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Harris outside. Shot from the mid-range. No good off the back of the rim. The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And he drives in. Pass to Bailey. Antetokounmpo, left side. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Harris outside. Giannis with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Driving to the basket. And Giannis with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
For 3, here's Harris. Drains the triple. Harris has got 8.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Lowry comes in for Anunoby. Harris outside. Off target from 3-point range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to Lowry. Into the lane. Hunter with the ball. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
56 seconds left to play in the third. Hunter covering. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
You got a piece of it. And there's the drive. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
And Young, here we go. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Antetokounmpo with it. Give him 23. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Don't sit down. Get up your seat.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Taking a look at the Bucks. Second chance shot. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Touch ball.
Here's Lowry. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Pass to ABC. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. He can't get it to go, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Hunter passes to Harris. No good. Here's Milwaukee. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. On the take. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Bucks lead by 2. Lowry to pass to Harris. Lowry outside. From downtown. And the Hawks with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
He takes it in. No good. it'll be the Hawks. Taking it the other Here's Hunter, and he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Knocked away. Pass to ABC. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Collins comes in for Hunter. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Thibel's checked in. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Lowry. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go that time.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
It's deflected. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bailey. Here's Antetokounmpo. Collins defending. Antetokounmpo inside. Collins there. Here's Thibault. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Anunoby. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Hawks lead by 5. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Thibault drives to the hoop. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A nice shot by Young.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Lays it in off the pretty line.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Bailey. Back to Robinson. Antetokounmpo, right side. And he converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Here's Capella, and the basket is good. Capella's got 4 points this quarter. The Bucks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Robinson on the wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Capella can't get it to go.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Atlanta Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Young with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. 13 feet out. High post Young. Gets to the corner and hits it. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Driving in. Here's Bailey. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Young can't hit. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Outside Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket and the foul! It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
The multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
Yes!
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Bucks with the possession here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there. Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're behind by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
From deep, Capella with a rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're trailing by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Who wants a t-shirt? Substance for your Hawks.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the...
Adapt to his habitat, even if his habitat get dark. He was a little fish when he jumped in the water, and then he grew into a shark. 2 years later, 9 fights in, he found his religion. He started working out, taking food, soups, and respects that wasn't given. He wanted more for his life, he was sitting it. Every night, and his life wasn't hitting. And his life wasn't here. And his life, look, 2 years he fought the case, and he ain't worried about it in his mind. He knew he ain't losing. He got a paid lawyer, that's a good lawyer, and that lawyer do know what he's doing. They want to take it to trial, so he take it to trial, but that little going through it. He was just holding it down for his man because he wasn't the one that was doing it. He didn't cop out to this lie, call home and he found out his man. He looked up to the sky like, why? Because he locked in the and he can't slide off the brick. Cry, you can see the in his eyes. That if he wants you, that is verified. And he went back in this and he thought to himself like, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the crib, but he's stuck in the gym and he can't even use it. He want to retrial and take back everything that he said because he know he ain't do it. Little homie, a real he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it. Yeah, he's sticking to it. Yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Downtown Milwaukee. Before we...
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with OG Anunoby. And for the Bucks, we've got Antetokounmpo, and it's Bailey in at the one. Taking a look at Milwaukee. But we know, Greg, they haven't played their best basketball. Now they find themselves in a do-or-die Game 7. They thought they would have wrapped up this series much earlier, but that's not the case.
Kev, they just lack consistency throughout the course of this series. I don't know if they came in overconfident, but this is the time to check those individual egos at the door. Come together as a group and play for one another.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Good on the bucket.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Young outside. The pass to Collins. Lets it go from the wing. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. First quarter of play, 1 minute played on the clock. From downtown.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot. This has been a dominant performance defensively.
Here's Capella.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Into the lane. And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Young. After the basket by Milwaukee. In the corner, Collins with it. Tries again. It's deflected. Here's Bailey, defended by Young. Passes it to Bailey. Giannis with it, defended by Young. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Anunoby. Hung outside. Atlanta again missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Giannis. Giannis dumps it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Young looking around. And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Here's Bailey. And he dunks it down.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Now, here is Young. 6-point game. Right side, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Here's Bailey. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Collins. Here's Young. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Kicks it out to Giannis. And a miss there on the triple. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Capella. Flanking it by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Capella's got his second bucket tonight.
Very adaptable. Capella knew that shot was going to be contested and made the subtle adjustment.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That one on Collins.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Giannis.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award, the next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Johnson. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Driving in, Joseph. And the layup's good off the glass.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Fans, your Bucks and stay.
11 feet away, and the rejection by Noel. And Joseph kicks to Portis. Back to Joseph. Outside Robinson, just 5 on the clock. There's Noel, and they recover it. Outside for Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 6. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Left side, Joseph. Noel down low. Now recovering. And yes, it's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lowry against Joseph. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Harris against Joseph. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Harris. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
I'll tell you, Tobias gets a little harder to defend every year. Continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And Harris drops them both. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry against Joseph. Takes a three. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Throws it up high. And it's Johnson with the jam.
We gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Right side, Joseph. And slam dunk by Noel.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Hawks trail by 4. Harris outside. Pass to Hunter. A three. is good. The assist from Harris.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Outside Robinson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Bucks lead by 4. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Harris outside. Here's Hunter. The shot from the low post is good. Hunter's got 5.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Joseph, the pass to Noel. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Lowry. Tobias Harris is out there with Johnson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Milwaukee leading by 4. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Portis. It's Noel, high post. Shot clock at 6. Over Lowry. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
He's ferocious when the ball goes up. The pass to Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Johnson. Collins comes in for Harris. Young is subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Shot by Joseph, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. Here's Anunoby. And they get it back. Capella kicks to Collins. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Joseph looking around. Pass to Robinson. Giannis against Collins. Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Robinson misses. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Unloads from 9, and that one goes long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Joseph with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Hunter, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Anunoby finds Collins. Young outside, popped up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
Giannis inside, working on Collins. Robinson misses.
and I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Joseph. To the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Young against Joseph. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Known for his play in and around the post. Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Joseph, that's good.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
The Hawks trail by 3. Atlanta calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
For the Hawks.
Anunoby with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now Capella. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks again can't hit. Bucks leading by 3. Rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Down low. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Capella. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Tries to the hoop. And the shot goes down. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Anunoby passes to Young. Knocked away. Over Thibault. It's deflected. Here we go, all alone, up the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Milwaukee's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Harris is checked in for Collins. Johnson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Young. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo. Once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Here's Lowry. That one falls. Lowry's got his second bucket.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Antetokounmpo lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 14.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
Here's Lowry, and it's blocked. Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Harris against Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Harris outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the defender there a little out of position. Harris sees this, takes advantage, draws the foul.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now recovering. There's the pass to Bates. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Now here is Lowry. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Tips it. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the. That'll do it for the first half. Bucks lead by 7. And
now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for Milwaukee, it was a good, solid first half of basketball they played, and
we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Matisse Thybulle, and it's Bailey in at the point. The Hawks trail by 8. And here is Anunoby. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
OG Anunoby had a great start to his college career in Indiana. ACL cut that short, but he's bounced back very fast, and he's already making an impact in this league.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Bailey. Now the feed to Giannis. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. So it's the Hawks now. Young outside. Bombed up there for Cohen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Capella covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Young outside. A 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Giannis against Young. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 5. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Young. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Anunoby finds Collins. Rebounded by Bailey.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
With the drive. Count the basket. He's got 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Young dishes to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Here's Bailey. He's got 8. He doesn't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field since the start of the third. Pass to Bailey. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Hands it from downtown. And the Bucks lead by 8.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Young outside. He dishes it to Collins. Back to Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 15 points. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Bailey. Here he goes. He kicks to Robinson. Passes to Bailey. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Harris comes in for John Collins. And it's Lowry in for Young. Portis drives in, and Portis throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Johnson. Here's Harris. A rebound by the Bucks. Noel with it. 6 points for him. Portis, the pass to Bailey. Driving to the basket. That shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bucks leading by 10. And Noel kicks to Portis. Here's Bailey. 10 points for him. Outside, Robinson. Noel against Hunter. Shoots from the high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Hawks trail by 10. Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside, Robinson. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock.
Challenging the defense at the rim. Something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Now, Anunoby. This is Lowry. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Lowry's got his third bucket of the night.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Here's Bailey, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Collins finds Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for three. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
He takes it in, and he makes that one. And the Bucks lead by 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain.
The putback.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And there's the pass to Bates. Over in the corner, onto the Kumbo. And they double up Giannis. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Now here is Lowry. 6 points for him. Five to shoot. Back to Johnson. Lets the three fly. He can't get it to go. And so it's Milwaukee in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shot. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Then there's Harris. Then there's Lowry. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
It's good from long range.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Young's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Bucks leading by 9. Joseph, the pass to Bates. From deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Collins in the post. Antetokounmpo defending. Shot by Collins, no good. Joseph against Young. And Joseph kicks to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. The three from Joseph. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Joseph. Feeds to Giannis. A reverse, and it's good on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal.
And stolen by Harris. Collins dishes to Capella, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Bailey's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
The Hawks trail by 16. Young passes to Harris. Antetokounmpo against Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Bailey. Six on the shot clock. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
On its way from Young for 2. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Unable to get that one. Collins with some nice D. The 11-footer. Harris misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Atlanta making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. He hits both from the strike. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. It's tipped. Here's Giannis. Chalk up 2 there. Giannis has got 9 points now in just the second hit.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
And here is Capella. Back to Young. Atlanta again missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Young. Anunoby with it. Here's Harris. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
We talk about Harris's ability to create off the bounce, and then you see the upper body strength on the finish.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Out left to the wing, and a wide open look for Portis. A three-pointer is right on target.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Milwaukee foul. Number 18. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Stay out there, get there. Now Young. Lobbed up there for Collins, and stolen by Noel.
And there it is, on a night when he's been so efficient here on the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Pass to Portis. For three. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Young with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks. Bucks leading by 19 points. And there's the drive. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Harris kicks to Young. Back to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Noel. Portis against Collins. Outside Portis. Passes it to Bates. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Off target at the rim.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Bucks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's the triple. Collins grabs the miss. Atlanta with the ball. It's an 18-point game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On its way from Young for 2, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded by Anunoby. Rebounded by Capella. Now, here is Young. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a Game 7. And no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
We just had fun. I think guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about...
Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane, but he rapping